Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw Minnie Mouse. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. To draw the circle, make 2 small marks to indicate the circle's length, and then on the sides make 2 more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also pause the video to draw at your own pace. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're having trouble drawing it, just trace the outer edge of a cup, a bowl, or anything else with a circular edge. Now draw a long vertical line across the circle. This is a construction guide that will help you place the facial features later on. Draw a curved horizontal line across the middle for another construction guide. On the top left side of the head, make a small mark for the first part of the ear. Pay attention to how far away this mark is from the head. Now on the sides, make 2 more small marks for the sides of the ear. Then connect the marks using curved lines to create the guide for the ear. The guide for the ear is basically a tilted oval. Now draw the ear on the right side the same way. First make a small mark above the head on the right side for the top edge of the ear. Then draw 2 more small marks on the sides for the sides of the ear. Then connect the marks using curved lines to create the oval-like shape of the guide. Pay attention to the spacing between the ears. Try to make both shapes as similar to each other as possible. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Below the section where the construction guides intersect, draw a small oval for the nose. Draw the nose like the other shapes. First make 2 small marks on the sides to indicate the width of the nose, and then 2 more marks on the top and bottom for the length of the nose. Then connect the marks using curved lines to create the oval shape of the nose. Above the nose, draw a curved horizontal line for the top of the muzzle. On top of the muzzle, and to the left of the vertical construction guide, draw a very tall oval for the first eye. Pay attention to how tall and thin this oval is in relation to the head. To the right, draw another thin, tall oval for the other eye. Sketch lightly at first, and only darken the lines when you get the shapes right. Inside the eyes, at the bottom, draw 2 smaller ovals for the pupils. The pupil on the left should be right up against the right edge of the eye. The pupil on the right should be closer to the middle. Inside each pupil, draw a tiny circle for a highlight, then shade the rest of the pupils. Below the nose, draw a long curved horizontal line for the mouth. Follow the curvature of the circle as you draw this line. Draw shorter lines on the tips of the mouth for smile lines. Below the smile, draw a curved line for the open mouth. This line should be similar to a wide letter U. Below the mouth, draw another curved line for the bottom lip. Inside the mouth, draw 2 short curved lines for the tongue. So far this drawing looks like Mickey, so let's add a few curved lines on top of the eyes for eyelashes so that it looks like Minnie. On top of each eye, draw 3 curved lines for the eyelashes. Make the bottoms of the eyelashes thick and the tips thin and pointy. You can use this tutorial to draw Mickey Mouse too. Just skip the eyelashes. Now on the top right side of the head, lightly sketch a big triangular shape for the first part of the bow. This shape should overlap a big portion of the ear. When you get the shape right, darken the lines. Curve the lines in the middle inward for the creases on the bow. The top of the bow should be high above the ear. To the left, draw a smaller shape for the knot on the bow. The top of the knot is made up of two short curved lines. To the left, lightly sketch another big triangular shape for the other side of the bow. The bow on this side should also overlap a big portion of the ear. Pay attention to how high the bow is above the ear. When you get the shape right, darken the lines. Curve the left side of the bow inward for a crease. Inside the shape on the right side, draw a few more lines for more creases. Now draw the color separation inside the head. First, draw a small V-shaped line under the bow's knot. On the sides of the eyes, draw two long vertical lines. These lines should end on the horizontal construction guide. On the sides of the mouth, draw two longer curved lines for the cheeks. Draw the lines for the cheeks farther down than the initial circle. When you get these shapes right, darken the lines. Use the bottom edge of the initial circle as a guide to draw the cheeks, but extend the lines farther down. Now darken the remaining visible lines for the head and ears. Add a few small circles inside the bow for the classic dotted pattern. Use half circles along the creases of the bow. If you'd like, you can skip the circles for a solid pattern on the bow. Now go over the final lines with a pen, a marker, or any other type of permanent ink. The next few steps are sped up so that the video won't be too long. Take your time and be careful when you ink your drawing to avoid any accidents. Don't ink the initial guidelines, only the final drawing. When the ink dries, erase all of the guidelines. And now color your drawing. Use red for the bow, but don't overlap the dots. If you'd like, you can use a different color for the bow. Color the face peach. Use black for the ears, the head, and the nose. Leave a small oval inside the nose blank for a highlight. Use dark red for the mouth and pink for the tongue. And that's it for Minnie. Don't forget to pause the video to draw at your own pace. Also, please visit easydrawingtutorials.com where every step of this tutorial is broken down into an individual image. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Also subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.